Hello boys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are on some more UFC Universe. This is episode number 11. I want to say sorry for the wait. This is coming a few days later, but we're going to dive in a crazy card. Probably the biggest card we have yet. 2 title fights and every fight in between is action-packed. So we're going to dive in. Gervonta Davis takes on Bobby Green. He was supposed to fight Alex Caceres. He pulled out due to a knee injury. Moving on, at lightweight, Kenji Engblom looking to make another splash in the lightweight division, taking on Tony Ferguson. We're going to see how that one goes. Then Fadel makes a return. He is known for his ground game. He is an absolute menace on the ground. He's taken on Jorge Masvidal in the welterweight division. Up next, Len Dixon, after a quick turnaround against Dan Hooker, is looking to continue form against Michael Chandler. Everyone was expecting Luke Colt to be the person to fight Len Dixon. Chandler with a huge upset win over Luke Colt. Now Michael Chandler has the chance to do it again. Michael Chandler has he's lost to Conor McGregor and then he beat Luke Colt. So we're going to see if he can bounce back and, you know, keep it going in the lightweight division. Then the middleweight division, we have Vladimir Turenov taking on Deshaun Strickland. That is going to be a crazy matchup. Boxing galore for that one. I do edge Turenov. I just think he's got a bit more grit. And then the first title fight of the evening, Nick Diaz takes on Buckley. He fights Buckley. Alright, he fights Buckley in the welterweight division, and we're going to see how that one goes. Buckley earning a title shot after 2 wins over Michael Venom Page and George St. Pierre, which is absolutely insane. And then the main event of the evening, the middleweight title on the line, Alex Pereira taking on George Michaels in a absolute banger of a main event. Let's dive in. Let's see what happens. Let's get it, boys. Here we go. Bobby Green taking on Gervonta Davis. Bobby Green's last fight, he came up short in a third-round war against Zach Karki. He's taking on Gervonta Davis here in an interesting matchup to open up this card. Gervonta Davis 6-0 with a round 1 finish over Matt Frivolia and a round 3 finish over Mark Jacasey in what was quite a close fight. We're going to see what he can do here against Bobby Green. There's been a lot of talks on this card about Kenji Engblom and maybe Gervonta facing off. Engblom said he's open to it. Big elbow there from Davis. Buckled Bobby Green momentarily there. This is going to be a dogfight. I can't wait for this one. Good body kick there for Bobby Green. Nice straight there from Davis. High kick, buckles Green. Oh boy. Davis smells blood. He's all over him. Nice straight there from Bobby Green. He's good at answering back, but he's been eaten there with a big shot. And Davis with a first round knockout. Huge win for Gervonta Davis. Holy smokes. And a finish like that is going to put you on the map. Gervonta Davis, he's open to the Kenji Engblom fight. All Kenji has to do is get through Tony Ferguson. If not, he'll face Tony. But we'll see. Crazy start to the card. He slumped him in the first. Moving on. Kenji Engblom v Tony Ferguson. Let's go. Now, something I want to make aware here is Kenji Engblom is getting in there with not just old Tony Ferguson, but prime Tony Ferguson. I'm talking Tony Ferguson with the best stats in the game for like elbows and stamina. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, Kenji, he was an absolute artist last time out, knocking out Anthony Pettis in round number 2. He's got a round number 2 KO win over Yancey as well. I want to see what he can do today against Tony Ferguson. He's very durable, very tough, and he's going to walk Kenji down, and Kenji likes to fight off the back foot and land kickboxing combinations. Is he going to be able to in this fight? I don't really know. We're going to find out. Big left hook there from Kenji. Nice straight there, followed up as well. Big knee off the dome piece. Tony just doesn't seem phased though, and the thing is, he's got like 100 chin. Let's see what can happen, man. I would love to see Kenji make a statement and get him out of there. That'd be huge. I mean, Jaron Davis did just that a second ago against Bobby Green. And these guys, I think they're up for fighting. We could see our first sub fight on the channel for the new series of UFC Universe. Tony there missing a bunch of shots. Body work there. And Kenji does leave his body open a little bit. Kenji's sitting on the counter. I would like to see him kind of... Good straight. He's been real good with them straights. Good movement as well. Something about Tony, he's not going to get tired. You know, you can make him miss, you can attack the body, but he's going to be in your face all night if you let him. So, a bit more of a methodical kind of approach here from Kenji. Big right there. Kind of switch stance. That was nice, actually. Real nice movement there from Kenji. Tony going for a takedown. That's something else we've got to watch out for. The BJJ of Ferguson. He gets you in that DAS. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferguson maybe rolls for an Imanari. I can't speak today. An Imanari either. But we'll see as the fight evolves. If Tony feels the need to take this to the canvas. If he does, he probably will have the grappling advantage. But Kenji's been real picky about what he's throwing tonight. He rocked Tony there to the body. It was a nice counter from Kenji. Good straight there from T-Ferg. T-Ferg's landing tonight. Big straight though, buckles him. And Kenji, the first biggest shot of the night is from Kenji. Ferguson walking forward, as he always does. Big body shot across the midsection there. We can see him getting a little bit more confident now. He's kind of growing. Tried the high kick, good block. Swish kick again. And while Tony might not tax his gas tank, he will feel those body shots. Kenji's landed a few of them. Round one down. You've got to give it to England. As we go into the second, there's a little cut on the face of Ferguson there. Kenji just picking his shots beautifully. He did this against Anthony Pettis. Something Kenji England does well. He's not out there to kill you in the first, but he will take away your best weapons and just use them against you. And before you know it, you're up staring at the lights. He was absolutely masterful against Anthony Pettis, and he's going to be again tonight, I feel. He's starting the fight very well. He's picking with his body shots, and like I said, it might not slow Tony down, but it's an avenue he can go down later on. So we can see. Oh, dropped him. He's not going to get up though. Oh, he's up. Couple nice shots in there. Not a lot firing off. And again, he's buckled him. And there's blood pouring from the nose of Ferg. Big shot there. And England is just pouring it on now. And again, it's that straight. That straight is piston-like. 4T Ferg. He's insane. And again, another shot. And Tony is just firing out of desperation here. He's dropped him. Ferguson is down on the canvas. He's not looking great. He's bleeding all over the show. England trying to posture up and finish. Kenji England gets it done. A masterful performance again. Everything this man does, he just takes away from you. It is absolutely phenomenal. He just pieced Tony Ferguson up. Beautiful, beautiful left hand to drop him. And he's closed the show just like that. It is over. Before it even starts, Kenji England v Jaron Davis, I think is pretty much a given next, unless someone says they don't want it. I mean, I think that's the fight to make. Anyway, moving on, we've got some more crazy cards. Kieran Faidal up next against Jorge Masvidal. Let's get it. Now, this is Kieran Faidal's biggest test because Masvidal is an actual ranked welterweight. I'm excited for this one. Fadal is an absolute savage and probably one of my favourite fighters in the welterweight division. He's not had a rank win, but he's absolutely mauled everyone he's fought. He's got a first round submission against Tim Means and a second round submission against Cowboy Cerrone. So we're going to see what we can do here, and he's already shooting for that takedown. He's a menace. So Jorge Masvidal is ranked number 14 in the welterweight division. A win over Masvidal here will definitely put Fadal in the top 15. Tried to take him down there, but Masvidal says no, no, no. Let's see. Can Fadal get something going? Masvidal is going to just piece him up if he's not careful. Masvidal got absolutely dominated in his last fight out against George St. Pierre. That's what dropped him a little bit low in the rankings, but a bit unlucky for Masvidal, to be honest. He's facing another wrestler tonight, but so far, so good for Masvidal. Might not stay that way, but you know, we're definitely seeing some good work here for him. I'd like to see Fadal get a little bit more urgent here. Big shot there for Masvidal, and they're winging shots. Crazy. Oh, there's a takedown from Fadal. 2 minutes 30 left in the round. Not a good time for Fadal. He's going to bang shots. He's going to try and get a submission. Nice reversal from Masvidal. Oh, shit. And we're going to see in a minute, boys. Is Fadal a fraud? Or is he the real deal? Crazy, crazy start to the fight. Masvidal's done better than I expected. Here comes Fadal. He does not give up either. He's very persistent with this wrestling. I'd like to see him maybe try a submission. This could be what he's doing here. Goes to side control, holding him down. Just realised there's a lot of Nick's fighters on this card. Shout out to Nick, man. He's a good dude. Shout out to that, man. Happy birthday for the other day as well, brother. Oh, but he's going gilly. Don't be silly. Jump the gilly. And he's decided against it for some ground and pound. Big elbow there. I'm surprised that didn't open up the eye of Masvidal. Again with the ground and pound. 28 seconds and it's over. Herb Dean steps in. He has seen enough. Kyron Fadal with the biggest win of his career. He has seen enough. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Michael Chandler, can he continue this win streak after getting a very, very huge upset win over Luke Cool? Len Dixon is a different animal though, entirely. He has 3 wins in the UFC, 1 decision win to Jim Miller, a first round submission to Gamrot, and a first round KO to Dan Hooker. A huge head kick from Michael Chandler though could change the pace of this fight. Oh, but Dixon catches him. Len Dixon ain't fucking playing. What a event this has been so far. Chandler and ends up on top somehow. I think he reversed the takedown. Dixon now finds himself in an unfamiliar position. Holy shit. What an opening first few seconds to this fight. Dixon reverses it. Dixon is just going to grind out Chandler. Hit him with a nice left hook there. And Len Dixon now. This is not a spot you want to be if you're Iron Michael Chandler. This is what Dixon does. He chips away at you. He's got 2 first round finishes, Len Dixon. Is he about to get another one? One by submission, one by KO. He can do it all. Here comes the armbar from Len. Chandler squirming. Can he get out of it? Len decides to take the neck. Shout out to Marcus Dixon. Another one of my real dudes, man. Thank you for all the support. A lot of love there. Shout out to all my members, man. Helping me out. I really do appreciate it. All the love and support. Shout out to Marcus, shout out to Nick, and shout out to Audi as well. My guy. Dixon's really trying to get this armbar. Chandler's having none of it. He's had more success with the ground and pound. I don't know if that will continue to be the case. He might wear down Chandler's submission, but Michael tries to get up. Dixon's having none of that. He is just smothering him, and now he's in a dominant position. Didn't land anything though. Big shot there, and Chandler's in trouble. Again, tries the arm. I think it's a matter of time before he gets it, but Chandler's doing a really good job of surviving these arm bars, and Dixon ends up always in the same position. He's so slippery on the mat though. He's going to be a real problem for people at lightweight. I do wonder how he's going to fare though against the Armans, against the Khabibs, against the Makhachevs of the division. Len Dixon. I mean, Dan Hooker he absolutely walked through, but he is pretty known as a striker, you know. Dixon unable to get a foothold here and get a finish in the first round. Does shoot for the arm triangle though. He's shifting his weight. Chandler just does an excellent job of staying alive. He's got 5 seconds left of this first round. That choke looked deep, but Chandler is going to be saved by the bell. We are going into the second round for the second time in Len Dixon's career. It was a really nice punch he caught Chandler with. But what an opening sequence in that first round. Chandler landed some heat. Dixon landed some heat, and here we go. They're going again. No knockouts on the feet yet for Marcus Dixon. Is this the first one? He's clipped him again, and Chandler goes down. I mean, first round Chandler's insane. His second round Chandler just as good. He ends up on top. Iron Mike. Oh, this is not good for Len. There's a bit of a stigma about Len Dixon, saying, you know, oh, get him after the first round, he's nothing. Let's see. Let's see if that's the case. He's on top here, and again, very persistent with these submissions, man. I don't think they're working. Big punches landing. Chandler again, just knowing how to survive is really keeping Chandler in this fight. Will it always? I don't know, but for now, it is really paying dividends. Dixon pops up there. Big punches landed. Chandler in trouble. Still in the fight. Still in the fight. Dixon just smothering Michael Chandler. Again lands a shot. He's going to again go for the armbar. He's not giving up on that. I don't know if he's going to get it though. Chandler is just so good at staying out of it. Let's see though. He's got the arm. Gives up on it. I don't really see the idea of that, but fair enough. Dixon again, posturing up. And some reversals there and some ducking and diving from Michael Chandler. It's been a really interesting sequence. I mean, the sky's the limit. If Len Dixon gets through Michael Chandler, we could be looking at a huge fight for him next. They get back up though. Oh! I said about a knockout on the feet. And he delivers. Slumps him. Len Dixon 8-0. Slumps Michael Chandler in the second round. On the feet, out cold. Oh boy. Now, a few people were calling this matchup a bit of a jump up too soon for Vladimir Turenkov. I disagree. I think he's ready. After that performance against Marvin Vettori, he is ready. Turenkov is ranked number 14 in the middleweight division. Sean Strickland's ranked number 7. Let's see what he can do. Turenkov clean boxing, Strickland the same. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is a very interesting matchup. Turenov dropped, but Strickland hurt there as well. And down goes Strickland. These fights have been fucking mental. Strickland's timing that uppercut. Turenov's got to be careful. Leg kick buckles Strickland. Turenov with 2 wins in the UFC, 1 KO against Shara Bullet in the second round, and Marvin Vettori also in the second round. And down goes Strickland on his ass. Doesn't know what fucking day it is. Sean Strickland in trouble. What on earth is happening? Oh, uppercut through the guard. Turenov trying to make short work of Sean Strickland, and he does. First round finish for Vladimir Turenov. Holy shit. How are they doing this? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, these fights have just been like wars from start to finish, and Turenov with his best win yet. He usually takes a little while to pick them apart. Tonight he just went out there and murdered a man. Absolutely insane. Up next we have Nick Diaz taking on Buckley. I'm not even saying his first name, I can't. Walkin? Is that right? Halkin? Oh, whatever his fucking name is. He's fighting Buckley. They're up next for the welterweight title. Ladies, we're going to get straight into the scrap. Nick Diaz taking on Buckley. Buckley is ranked number 1. Diaz the champ. Here we go. And already off the bat, Buckley, he hits so hard. Diaz has got to be careful. Buckley is just insane in this game. The way he pieced up Michael Venom Page in episode 1 was nuts. And then he went out and dominated George St. Pierre, which I just did not see coming as well. Is there going to be a new champ? Or is Nick Diaz going to do what Nick Diaz does? Let's find out. So far, a bit of a slow start for Diaz.
That was perfect. I want more of that.
Oh, and Diaz walks into a shot again, and Buckley has got the Midas touch so far. Everything he's landing. Good jab for Diaz. He's kind of sitting behind it, though. He's waiting. Buckley not allowing him to get in his groove. Buckley could end up being the new welterweight champ. Crazy. Last episode we see Yair Rodriguez defend his featherweight title with an absolutely insane performance. Diaz down again. Buckley, unbelievable performance so far. Diaz though on the ground, he is a bit of an animal. Let's see, can he do anything here against Buckley? I mean, it looked kind of tight, but Buckley's out.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Crazy. Buckley's fucking cracked in this game, bro. Like, every shot was buckling Diaz and giving him problems. And then after this, we've got Alex Potan Pereira taking on George Michaels. Will we finally see a subscriber claim gold in UFC Universe? It's been 11 episodes. Oh, Buckley with a kick. Diaz in trouble again. He's going to get knocked out. He needs to keep his hands up. Big body kick there for Buckley, and he's smashed the nose of Diaz. Diaz down again. This is getting a bit ugly, to be honest. Just get him out of there. Buckley with a huge elbow. He's making an absolute mess. Nick Diaz is in trouble. One more fight after this for the middleweight title. Like I said, will we see the first ever subscriber champion, George Michaels Jr.? Can he do it? He got an amazing win last time out against Adesanya for the interim title, so he's kind of there. He's the first interim champion. There is that, but will he be the first like unified champion? We have yet to see. Buckley has absolutely murdered Nick Diaz this round. I don't know how he's still alive. Diaz here. Buckley's very explosive, very powerful. Good combination there from Nick. But do you know what? They went to the second round, which is probably a win for Diaz. But he is not in a good place at all. He is getting pieced up. There's been a few submission attempts from Diaz, but apart from that, he's not got much in his locker that is kind of bothering Buckley. Again, he gets rocked there. Buckley sends him to the canvas once more. Here's where Diaz will try to drill a submission, but Buckley's probably best standing this up and getting the knockout, because he is not really doing too much to Diaz on the ground. I mean, you never know. You never know. Diaz pulling off a submission from bottom would be fucking nuts. But you know what? This card so far, how crazy the fights have been and the finishes, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, I'm ready for anything now. Here comes Diaz reversing that transition there. Buckley looks like he's not even in a fight. I mean, Diaz looks like he's been in a war. Seeing a few struggles here for position. Buckley's still on top.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Buckley trying to transition. He manages to get it. What can he do here? In a good position for Nick. Two shots landing. Big elbow there as well. The cut is bad. Buckley's trying to close the show. There is a new welterweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. And his name is something Buckley. He has won welterweight gold with 3 consecutive wins now in the UFC universe, taking out Michael Venom Page, George St. Pierre, and Nick Diaz. Buckley is the man on top of the pecking order at 170. Can he be stopped? He's had 3 really good performances as well. He's explosive. He's got good wrestling. Is he the future in this division?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new
champion of the world. Buckley claims gold.
Welterweight champion of the world,
Joaquin. I knew I was saying it right. Now this fight is on a knife's edge. This one is going to be crazy. Alex Pereira, after a huge win against Chael Sonnen at UFC Brazil, takes on George Michaels, who has 2 wins now in UFC Universe. One being over Michael Bisping with a 2nd round knockout, and one over Israel Adesanya for the interim middleweight title. Is Michaels going to unify the division? He needs to watch out. Pereira can shut anybody's lights out. Big leg kick there for Potan. We're going to see what can happen here. Michaels is tricky as well. Picks his shots nicely. Moves well. Big right hand there. Well, left hand for Michaels. Did rock him momentarily. Nice movement there from Michaels to get out of the way. Body shot lands. Trading shots here. Seeing Pereira go to the leg a little bit. Trying to take the power out of the shots. Oh, and it's a front kick from Potan. And it's a ducking roundhouse from Michaels with a knee to the body. Double jab there from GMJ. Nice body shot there. Nice counter. He's got to watch the shots coming in though, because Potan likes to throw that left hand. Michaels in trouble again. It's the timing from Pereira. Knocked off balance there. Good knee stomp. Movement is nice from Michaels there. The defense is up. Got to watch himself though. Spinning back fist attempt there from Michaels. He's throwing a few shots out of range. Big body shot there. Good slip. Michaels doing quite well on the outside. See what he can do. Got to watch that inside because Pereira again buckles him. That left hand is brutal. Michaels now in trouble once more. I think there is a cut above the eye. Uppercut from Michaels. Needs to throw more of it though. Not a very active round for George. Pereira though has done a real good job of taking it away. A big cut there. Opened up above the eye. And there's one below the eye as well. For George Michaels. Both men are cautious. Beautiful straight there from Michaels Jr. Moving well. Tries the high kick for good measure. A nice jab in there. Very cautious are both men. They've both been rocked and wobbled. Both men are talking about low kicks as well. Pereira throwing a lot of them. Second round coming up. George Michaels, if we know a lot about him, it is that he gets a knockout in the second round. So every win in his UFC Universe career so far has been second round knockouts. Is he going to get one here? Big body work. And Pereira does not like that. He's got to be careful. Again, he tried it though. A bit too frequent there. He's got to watch them front kicks, man. He's got to keep them hands up, George. High kick lands, and he throws another one for good measure. Pereira in trouble, and another one drops Pereira. George Michaels, can he do it? Tries the knee, Pereira shrugs him off. What a fight. Combinations from both men, digging in. It is a war. Cuts on both sides. Blood on both sides. Rocks on both sides. But Michaels with a knockdown. I told you, he wakes up. Got to watch that left hand from Pereira because he will go out. And I don't want that for my boy. I would like to see George win this. High kick drops Pereira. Beautiful, beautiful shot selection there from George Michaels. And down goes Pereira. Can he get him out of there? Pereira holding on. If anyone can come back from adversity, it is George Michaels. We see it in the Adesanya fight. It's a tough one, but he got there. Left hand again from Potan. Big leg kick. Needs some more though. Tries to step in with a shot. Beautiful straight. Oh, and he's rocked again. Pereira now drops Michaels. Fires off a big leg kick there as well. Michaels boxing on the inside. Bloodies the nose of Pereira. Pereira now down on the canvas. What a fight. This is fucking crazy. Pereira's in a very good position here. And Michaels, I don't know how he's going to cope on the ground.
Where's your half guard?
What a fight though. Absolutely insane. Michaels gives up the back. Not smart. We could be going into the third here, boys. And do you know what? I'm all fucking for it. It's been an absolute war and I've loved every minute of it. What a card. What a card. It has delivered. Michaels has got to watch that cut. Pereira's nose looking a bit red as well. Big body shot. Tries the high kick. Tries the high kick again. He's fucking crazy. Oh, walks into an uppercut though. Pereira's going to try and close it. You can't get him out of there. Michaels with some fucking godlike defense has managed to survive the round. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue, but my god, he walked into an uppercut there from hell, and I thought that was it. I genuinely, honest to god, thought that was it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Pereira had it on a plate for him there, but Michael still finds a way. He's down again. This is not looking good for JMR. But he's dropped Pereira. Here comes George Michaels. He's done it! He's actually done it! No way! George Michaels, if there is any man that can come back from adversity, is this man in front of you. How on earth? The best card we have ever filmed. A duck in Roundhouse closes the show, and George Michaels has unified the middleweight title. He is now the middleweight champion of the world, knocking out Alex Pereira in what was probably the best fight we've ever seen on the channel. Not only does he knock Alex Pereira out and make himself the middleweight champion, he is the first subscriber champion. He has made history and will go down in the Hall of Fame. What a night for JMR. It's not R.
Ladies and
J&J.
gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the third
What a
round.
night, boys.
Declaring the winner by TKO.
George Michaels,
And
the new middleweight champion.
UFC
What a
middleweight
fight. What a performance. And what a bit of grit there.
The Apex.
Unbelievable. That is going to be it for today's episode, boys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you for more UFC Universe next time.